Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and well, I was looking around some more, and there is actually a second Walking with Dinosaurs 2025 trailer. This one's only 30 seconds long, but it has a few new scenes in here, and a little bit better quality of a few other scenes, and I'm doing a breakdown of this trailer. So, yeah, anyways, let's jump into this video. So, you can find this one on the PBS website, but I'll re-upload it on my channel, but, anyways, pretty much it starts with, like, the PBS logo going over some trees, before, again, starting like the other trailer, where it, had some people digging for some fossils. There's some sort of claws, some sort of dinosaur, maybe like Spinosaurus. And then we cut to this scene, which all those Carcharodontosaurus deniers. This is definitely some sort of Carcharodontosaurus. I'm still betting Carcharodontosaurus. We finally get to see this guy somewhat better quality. You can definitely see that's not a not a Spinosaurus. I know some people were saying that it's a Spinosaurus, which I still don't see how, because maybe the tree in the back kind of looked like a sail, but otherwise, like, the face looked nothing like a Spinosaurus, and just generally didn't look like a Spinosaurus. So yeah, again, that claw I do think is from Spinosaurus, and in the back those things are definitely not trees, and again, I think they are the legs of a dead specimen of whatever Titanosaur we're getting. And also, again, the trees in the back kind of match the scene we saw the other Titanosaur, so I believe that this is Paralititan. I'm pretty confident with that, unless there's some other Titanosaur from the Kim beds, but I think this is Paralititan. Maybe they'll have a scene of the Carcharodontosaurus hunting it or something, or maybe this one just died from old age or something else. And it might be facing off against Spinosaurus, because, I mean, we're going to get Spinosaurus versus Carcharodontosaurus again. Also, this episode kind of seems like Lost Dinosaurs of Egypt. Basically, an updated version of that, and Lost Dinosaurs of Egypt, I already basically considered a bonus Walking With episode, since at least the animation looked very similar to that. So, yeah, we're basically getting Lost Dinosaurs of Egypt Part 2, which already basically is just a newer version of a old African episode of Walking With Dinosaurs. Honestly, I'm really excited to see this episode. Now we have this scene of some dinosaur's eye, but I can't tell what kind. All I can see is that there's kind of something reflecting in its eye, and it kind of looks like a sauropod of some sort, so that's pretty interesting. So, yeah, okay, kind of a weird suggestion, but what if this could be Dilophosaurus? Again, we don't know what that last episode is. Maybe this could be Dilophosaurus, and that could be like a Sierrasaurus or something. That is kind of just a random idea I'm throwing out there, but, yeah, it probably could be a Carcharodontosaurus or Spinosaurus again, and maybe this is the Paralititan in its eye, but, I have no idea. Anyways, we have the scene of the Spinosaurus fighting again. Then we also have the scene of the baby Triceratops, the scene of the Triceratops facing off against the Asdarkid, probably Quetzalcoatlus, possibly Infernodraken. Then we have the scene of the T-Rex where it's about to bite the thing's head off again, except we actually don't get that far. We just see the T-Rex just looking at it, so yeah. Then we get to see the Spinosaurus again, except from a different angle where you see its face a little bit better. And then we can see this. It's basically a groundbreaking new series. Don't know what's up with my mouth right now, but a groundbreaking new series. Then we see this Ankylosaur, which I'm pretty sure is still the Gastonia. I think it's still the scene where it's running through the forest fire. It kind of doesn't look like the Gastonia, but because you can't really see the other spines, but I'm pretty sure that this is the Gastonia. Then we see the Onchopristis again, but the scene is kind of extended where you get to see the Spinosaurus grab the thing and shake it outside of the water. Then we get this bonus scene, which is the baby Triceratops kind of nuzzling up against some sort of Hadrosaur, probably Edmontosaurus. And I hope that the Edmontosaurus and Nectons are actually like a different color than the Regalis, which we know we're getting in the episode based in the Cedar Mountain formation. So maybe this one is the Nectons, hopefully. That'd be really cool. Then we get the Lucititans fighting again. Then we have the scene of the T-Rex and Triceratops fighting, except you can actually kind of see the T-Rex this time before you really couldn't see it. And you can also try to see this Triceratops design, which I really need to see this Triceratops design more before I can say if I like it or not. But we do get to see the T-Rex design more, roaring, and looks pretty solid. There's like two ways I see theropod lips kind of portrayed. This is one of them, and then there's the other one, which I guess which is the more common one. Like, for example, the prehistoric planet T-Rex's mouth is kind of depicted like this, and then this T-Rex mouth. The only other depiction I've seen of it like this is the Eofauna figure, which I actually don't really like the Eofauna figure. I think the mouth just looks a little bit off, but I think they pulled it off well enough here that it doesn't actually look that bad. So yeah. Anyways, it ends off with a Walking With Dinosaurs logo, and then showing when it's going to premiere. I already went to the website and made a post about this, but yeah, it starts Monday, June the 16th. In the US, you can watch it on pbs.org, and in the UK, I know there's some other streaming services that you can watch it on, but I think you can watch it for free, and it premieres pretty much across a 3-night event, which, I mean, going to be pretty interesting. So we have 6 episodes, so I'm assuming they're playing 2 episodes a night. So that should be pretty interesting. Honestly, I can't wait to go start watching it. And, yeah. What are your guys' opinion on the new Walking with Dinosaurs? I personally think it's great. I can't wait to see the Parala Titan. Honestly, I think I'm most excited for the Kim Kim Bedded episode right now. The episode I'm least excited for, though, is the Cedar Mountain Formation episode, because, again, we were just there, and I feel like that one just getting a little bit repetitive going there, but I think the Kim Kim Beds is definitely my favorite. And then the, have I been calling it the Cedar Mountain Formation this whole time? Okay, when I say Cedar Mountain, I meant to say the Horseshoe Canyon Formation. Every other time, the second one I'm most excited for is the Cedar Mountain Formation, the one with the Utah Raptors. Absolutely love that one. I can't wait to see that as well. Also, can't wait to see the Lucid Titan, though it's a little bit hard to get excited for that one since we've only seen the Lucid Titan and none of the other animals. Hope we get to see Dacentrurus and maybe Torvosaurus again, and maybe even the Allosaurus. But yeah, honestly, I'm really excited. Also, I really hope that we get to see what the last 6th episode is. I'm guessing it's probably going to be either Cayente formation with Dilophosaurus or some sort of aquatic formation. At least those are the two I'm hoping on. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye!